for the serious gamer.
Hey, what up, freaks? It's Guns for Hire from Next Gen Tactics. This is our ultimate Modern Warfare 2 Claymore C4 and combination guide, and this is sub base. As per usual, we're going to start off with some simple Claymore placements. You know why I'm grabbing the bomb? It's important that I have the bomb before I show you how to place a Claymore. Yeah, no, not so much. Now, these Claymore placements, obviously not defense. As my team rushes, or if I'm playing with Spider-Bite, when he rushes and some of the other teammates follow him, I usually set up my booby traps on the back here. And obviously that's if we're all going to be. You want to set up Claymores like that. Not so much cockeyed like that one there, but you get the idea. Place the Claymore in the corner there, depending on where you're going. If you're going to rush to A, quickly get here, place the Claymore on that side, and go back. Now, lately I haven't been using that one when I'm playing. I actually placed, I believe I'm going to show it right here, on the corner. So if they're coming along the back here, it makes it a little faster, and I'm closer to my team when they're rushing A. The very first one that I showed you is if we're rushing B, and you want to stop them from coming through the center or in the far side where I am right now, all the way on the back. This, again, another very effective one. If I have one-man army, sometimes I'll place both of them there, and only if my teammates are going to actually place a Claymore or have Claymores when the bomb's planted at A, because, quite frankly, I don't trust, if the other team's somewhat good and somewhat decent and wipes him out, there's nothing finer than having your Claymore kill the last guy if he's trying to defuse the bomb if your whole team got killed. Now, this one here, if you're going to be a sniper and watch or protect A once the bomb's planted, you want to have Claymores on to protect yourself so that, at least if someone's coming from the top side here trying to get you, you're going to be able to kill them before they're able to put you in give you a dirt nap. Now, we're over on B side, and this is good for, even if you're rushing, again, this is sort of to prevent any defensive players that are rushing as well through the center or the far side and trying to, flank you guys. So that's a good protective one. Also, if for whatever reason you're on defense and you manage to rush in here without, coming across anyone, which doesn't happen very often, that's also very good protection against them as well. I mean, if you can even kill one or two with Claymores when you're placing them, so much better, so much easier to play the game when you eliminate even one or two enemy players. It puts the odds in your favor. If you're going to protect B, or if you're going to come up here and snipe, that Claymore I just showed you is a good one to protect as well. I use this Claymore here, actually, not so much on defense, because on defense, this side's not good. They're going to see it if they're coming from the offense spawn side. But if you're on offense and you planted the bomb at B, I like to place the Claymores there, because if there are a few stragglers from defense, this is where they're going to actually... I think I was just sort of messing around with different various placements, but it doesn't really matter. I mean, you put one on the corner there. If it doesn't kill them, it allows you to sort of focus your attention on B. If it doesn't kill them, you're going to know that they're there. So, that's a good one to place on the corner. If you're on defense, place it on the opposite corner. I'm not sure if I show that one, but... All right, I'm going to show a different placement of that same Claymore. Instead of facing outward, you're going to place it in, and the first line is going straight across, and the blast is shaping in. You can see it increases the effectiveness. That one I would actually place more. The other one angled outward is more to give you a warning, give you a little pre-warning before they're actually in, because that last one that I just showed you there, and I've shown you the other one inside there too, if you're going to go upstairs and protect, that's more of a defense one. But this one's more of a killing one. The other one's more of a warning Claymore. Now, you can, if you have balls and you're able to get in here, you can place a Claymore. Instead of placing it on that back corner there, if you want to get a little more creative, you can place it on that back area there, like right in this location right here. And that does get me kills, because typically on defense, they'll come rushing through to try, if they're coming on this way and they're trying to come back, they're not expecting that Claymore right there. And that thing gets me a lot of kills as well. Now, if you're going to snipe on the upper level, on defense, obviously, you should have Claymores on. I know Ace always puts a Claymore on here. If you're going to snipe on the upper level here, put a Claymore protecting that stairway there. Angle it back so that they can't necessarily see it as they're coming up, but you want to angle so that just as they get in there, because it takes them a split second to turn the corner. They're not going to see that Claymore. It will kill them if they try and come up. I mean, it's dangerous enough sniping up here, but you do want protection in case some offensive player is a tricky little son of a bitch and got up there. So just be aware of that. Now we're going to finish it off with a couple of Claymores here. This is mainly, I would say, on offense. So you plant the bomb. You can use it on defense. I have used it, but that is a great Claymore right there. Either way, offense, defense. I typically use it more often on offense. Plant the bomb there so that they don't normally see that if they come from the stairs or not or whatever. Now, again, this is offense, defense. If you're on defense and you want to protect A, place it there so you don't have to worry about getting flanked. Or if you're able to actually, your team gets in to plant the bomb at A, you place that on the back there, and then at least it's protected, and it reduces the number of entryways that you have to actually watch to protect the bomb once it's planted. All right, on to C4. Try not to put C4 directly on the bomb site. Put it away, and obviously if you're going to place a C4 here, you're going to want to place the bomb right in front of it, and it'll make it more effective. And again, I'm just showing you the opposite side. Typically, we'd place the bomb when we play as NGT. We place a bomb more on this side, not like directly in front of it. So it's a little more, makes it a little more sense for you to place the Claymore on that side. And although I show the Claymore there, that's not my intention. It is kind of a combination. It will trip it if they've, somehow avoided that Claymore, which usually they don't. Now we're gonna go on to B. Remember, I mean, all of these things here, you can place C4 on bomb sites, but it's never usually a good idea. So get creative. Look for things around like these boxes. Opposite way. I mean, most people, C4 is great that way because they do not typically see the C4, especially if you're creative and you place it on other areas. Just remember, wherever you place it, you want to make sure that the bomb is on that side and that the C4 will... the blast from the C4 will kill wherever the bomb is, so that even if they're trying to trick you and trying to defuse it, if you're fast enough with the trigger, you should be able to kill them. So use the forklift, use the boxes on the side. This is just quickly showing you an angled use of the C4, so it changes the angle trajectory on it, but still uses the forklift. You got to get comfortable with placing it quickly on the proper angle. Woo! Combinations. Keep in mind, man, combinations, you don't want to be using combinations unless, like, the first round goes by and some lightweight marathon whore bag was able to sprint by your Claymores because, maybe they weren't placed properly, and sometimes they just are able to get by them. So only use combinations if you're encountering players that are able to sort of bypass your clays. And this one's very effective as well. Even if they slightly trigger it, like I showed you there, you go up to the top, trigger it, come back down, the secondary explosion from the C4 will kill them. And you can place it a little bit lower down. Usually they do not see it at all. No one has ever shot my C4 on the side, on the wall there. So don't worry about it even if you think it's visible. They don't look on the walls. It's not a normal place for them to see C4 or look for C4. And that's really what you want to do. You want to do that sort of thing. Now, this Claymore has always been a problem for me. People running out, either halo jumping or sprinting through, like there. I just sort of did a little halo jump there. And it's a pain in the ass. And I got sick and tired of people friggin' running by and not getting killed by that. So, to fix the problem, you can actually place a Claymore inside, facing outward, what I don't show here, which I mean, like, throw the... I'm going to show a C4 placement here, but if you put a Claymore within the blast radius of that first Claymore and then facing outward, the secondary blast will trigger it and it will kill them. The blast radius is awesome on that one. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. For more strategies and tactics on Modern Warfare 2, visit nextgentactics.com.